The Dallas Mavericks are frauds. I think the Dallas Mavericks couldn't have drawn a worse matchup for them. I feel like this is a series that could expose their weaknesses, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, the Dallas Mavericks are not a good defensive team. I know that they've had moments, they've had spurts where they looked really good, but I still feel like they're lacking the consistency from the big man standpoint. I feel like Daniel Gafford almost plays smaller than what he is at points. Um, he doesn't play with the same aggressiveness night in and night out. And I think he's really going to struggle on the boards with guys like Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns. I really think so. When I look at what they're going to be able to do defensively, I think they're going to dominate on the boards, right? So I think you're going to have to rely on Luka Doncic to really step up and be available. And we know he's still banged up with that knee injury still. And he's probably he's probably going to be able to do well in this matchup because Anthony Edwards is going to be guarding Kyrie Irving. So that means Luka might get Mike Conley, I guess, and that's a favorable matchup for him. But I still think driving in the paint is going to be very, very difficult for this team with Rudy Gobert in the middle along with Cat. Shoot, they might even take Jaden McDaniels, and actually, the more and more I think about it, they might take Jaden McDaniels and put him on Luka Doncic. All I know is that this is going to be a very, very tough series for the Dallas Mavericks. And I think that this is just a bad matchup. I think you talk about one of the more dominant defensive groups in the entire association. That's what you're dealing with when you're dealing with the Minnesota Timberwolves. And you talk about a team that can also score on you. They can score on you consistently, right? Who on the Dallas Mavericks has an answer for Anthony Edwards? Who on the Dallas Mavericks has an answer for Karl Anthony Towns? Are you relying on PJ Washington, Derrick Jones? I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. But I could see a world in where this series is not as competitive as people are anticipating it for it to be. Because I think that the Timberwolves have all the answers to the Dallas Mavericks' deficiencies. And I think we're going to see that. I think it's going to rear its ugly head. I expect Luka to still put up good performances. I expect Kyrie to pop off maybe a game or two in there. But those role players just don't do it for me. I'm sorry. PJ Washington doesn't do it for me. Derrick Jones doesn't do it for me. Daniel Gafford doesn't do it for me. Derek Lively doesn't do it for me. Dante Exum doesn't do it for me. Tim Hardaway Jr. doesn't do it for me. And when I look at it, I just think that all around, as I am rooting for Luka Doncic, who I think is the best basketball player on the face of the earth, offensively speaking, as much as I'm rooting for them, as much as I like them, I really struggle to find where they beat this Minnesota Timberwolves team, where they take advantage. I saw this Minnesota Timberwolves team absolutely damn near shut out the Nuggets. Held them 37 points in the entire second half. And this is a Denver Nuggets team that could beat you from the three-point line, that could beat you inside, that play beautiful team basketball. They have a wonderful 1-2 man game in Jamal Murray and Jokic. I just don't know where the Dallas Mavericks can exploit a weakness. Can you get Rudy Gobert in foul trouble? Okay, but can you do it consistently? And even if so, he's just one piece of the puzzle. And then guess what? The moment you take that guy off the court, you got a guy like Naz Reid coming in who can get 15, 12, between 12 and 15 a night and rebound. And you got slow-mo. Life hits the Dallas Mavericks in the mouth fast. Life hits the Dallas Mavericks in the mouth very fast. So when I look at it, man, I'm led to believe that not only are the Timberwolves going to exploit the Dallas Mavericks, they're going to prove that the Dallas Mavericks truly are frauds. Let me know down in the comment section who you got. Do you got the Dallas Mavericks? Do you got the Minnesota Timberwolves? Can't wait to hear from you guys. If you like more video content like this, give this video a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss when we go live or upload content.